Hello, hello, welcome to Inklings with Irena, the weekly energy show connecting you to your intuitive guidance system. And today I want to talk about a quick way to find satisfaction. This has been coming up a lot with my one-on-one clients, and I wanted to share it with you because so many of us fall into this routine of running fast. There's so much to do. There's so much to pack into a day. We've got 10 places to be, 20 people to answer to, kids to make sure that they're learning, and homeschooling and virtual learning and groceries and responsibilities. And it all builds up. And there comes this point where nothing satisfies us. We can't find our joy. It's tough to connect to. So I want to dive into that today because I have an energy recipe that I've been putting together for my clients that I want to share with you. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Irena Miller. I am an energy alchemist and intuitive energy guide, and I've been guiding empaths and visionaries for over 20 years in how to translate their gut instincts into action through a variety of sacred tools, everything from yoga to crystals to cards to energy work to sacred practices like connecting with the cycles of the moon. There's so many different wonderful techniques I love to draw upon and create a recipe to fit you in the moment. So for this one, finding satisfaction, connecting to joy essentially, or contentment. What I discovered this week was one of my clients, very, very wonderful, adventurous woman. She has had a busy, adventurous life, and she's finally getting to that point in time where she can slow down, where dreams have come true, and there's a recognition or realization that what she had been putting up with in the past is no longer serving her. And a lot of times we say okay to things, or we just kind of make do, or we say, oh, it doesn't matter, because we're so tired. You know, it's kind of like at the end of the night, it's like, oh, what do I eat? It's like, oh, it doesn't matter, anything that fills my belly. But it may not be the most nutritious choice. Or maybe it's, I should have gone for a walk, but I'm just so tired, it doesn't matter. So we start to use that as a way to add to the numbness, to desensitize ourselves. And what happens is that moment when we finally get to slow down, when someone finally asks us, what lights up your heart? What brings you joy? There's a pause. There's a wondering. There's a, I don't know. There's a searching for answers. There's this continual looking for what is going to bring satisfaction or contentment. And that's what I want to dive into, is this particular little fun acronym I put together. I love to put together acronyms because it's a playful way for us to remember. When everything hits the fan, we go into that reconnection of, okay, these fun little acronyms. Because when life gets busy, when we're dissatisfied, we're most definitely in a serious mood. We're not laughing, we're not joking. So the fun acronyms can help bring the playfulness back into it and reconnect us to joy. So the first thing, the acronym is P.A.W. And the first part of it, the P, represents for pause. Many times when we aren't connecting to our, what the yogis call santosha, it's a contentment. It's this ability to find peace and joy no matter the situation that you're in. And you can think of some pretty pretzel-like yoga poses. And the goal, the intention is always to find santosha. Can you breathe in this pretzel-like yoga pose? If you can't breathe, and the hardest part, lift the corners of your mouth, then you've gone too far. Take a step back, pause. The breath is like the canary in the mine that lets you know if you've gone too far. Are you breathing? Are you able to take a deep breath? And a pause doesn't have to be for long. It could be infinitesimal, like 2 seconds, just to simply catch your breath, to get off that hamster wheel of running. The A is awe. When we are in a dissatisfied state, when nothing is bringing us joy, when we're just not content, when we can't settle in a sense of feeling at home, like we belong, a lot of it is because we've lost the awe. We've lost that special sparkle in life, that thing that lights us up, that moment where you say, wow, look at the way the light is coming through the trees. Oh, I love that little light. Right on cue. I don't know if you saw it. I love the way the wind is blowing today. The sound through the leaves is just very invigorating. There's a crispness to this fall day. So we start to get awed. We start to see things through different eyes. And friends can be great for this, or children, to help you see what we become desensitized to and jaded. It's kind of like, oh yeah, right, another fall day. Okay, it's kind of cool. Better wear a sweater, bring an extra layer. But if you can tune into some of these subtleties that the artists pick up, like, yeah, there goes the light again. I love light. Oh my goodness. And then the W is the wonder. Wonder is so fantastic because with wonder comes curiosity. And when we're curious, when we have that wonder, there's this engine within us, this drive that moves us forward into exploration. We're no longer static, because many times when we are dissatisfied, when we aren't content, we just kind of like keep running. We're like, oh, let me try this. Do I feel like eating that? No, maybe a bite of this. No, that's not right. Or maybe this. And we keep moving, but there's not this ability to move forward from a place of peacefulness. The engine that's driving us in that dissatisfied state is like too much caffeine. We're jittery and we're like, oh, I don't know where to go next, and this isn't good, and I can't stay here, and I just gotta go, I just gotta leave. But with Santosha, with contentment, when we connect to that through pausing, simply taking a few deep breaths, through finding the awe, seeing through different eyes as the wind is picking up, and wonder, that's that curiosity that starts to come in. Like, I wonder on a day like today, what's moving in the weather system that's creating this wind? Or, I wonder what a kite would do on a day like today. And you go back to memories. So when you're looking for a quick way to find satisfaction, playfully engage with this little acronym of P.A.W. and let me know how it works for you. And let me know, what's the weather like where you are. I have lots of friends who are on the other side of the world, and it's springtime for them. So happy spring to all of you on the other side, and happy fall to all of you on this side of the globe. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Oh, and hey, if you want to continue the conversation and learn more of these techniques to find satisfaction, to connect to your joy, to feed your spirit, click on the link. All right, catch y'all on the flip side. Mwah. Bye, guys.